guys, welcome to another video. If you're new here, I'm Kelly, and today's video is a tag video that was created by the beautiful Mel Thompson, and it is the Beauty Resolutions tag. Now, this video is going to be a fun one, not only because it was a tag created by Mel. I was tagged by my friend Kara C to do this video, so I'm going to have their videos listed down below. But this video is also in collaboration with the beautiful Leora Halil Goldberg here on YouTube. I'm really excited to be doing this video with her. We recently connected over on Instagram, and I think I found Leora's channel a few months ago through maybe Katie Marie or Karen Harris, but Leora is a beauty content creator. She lives in Israel. She is a mom of 7 kids. She also creates these absolutely gorgeous, creative, colorful looks. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you know that I am typically a neutral lover and my eye looks are pretty boring and basic. Leora is so creative. She is a stylist and a makeup artist in Israel, and she just creates the most amazing eyeshadow looks. She is just so talented. And when you think about all of that, like, she's a mom, she has 7 kids, she's trying to homeschool them right now because of the pandemic. She also is working, she's also doing YouTube. She just has a lot on her plate, but she manages to do it all and to look amazing while doing it. So I'm super excited to be doing this video with Leora. If you are not already following her, please make sure to go and do that. She is just such a sweetheart. I've enjoyed chatting with her and getting to know her, and I'm so thankful that she asked me to do this collab with her. If you're coming over from Leora's channel, hello, welcome. My name is Kelly. I am a US-based beauty blogger. I am a teacher. I teach elementary school. I am a mom. I am just a makeup and beauty lover. I love all things makeup and beauty, but I tend to be more of a neutral lover. I am dabbling in color a little bit here and there, but most of the looks that you'll see on my channel are just pretty basic. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. We do have a whole month of nothing new going on here for the month of January. I was inspired by Mandy Leah to do a whole month of nothing new, so I will have Mandy linked in the comments down below. But without further ado, let's just jump into this Beauty Resolutions tag. Okay, so I do get this question a lot, and I often forget what I'm wearing on my lips. So I'm gonna tell you right now before we start the tag. I am using the Patrick Ta lip liner in She's Humble, and that is topped with the She's Unapologetic, what is this called? Silky Lip Cream. These are like the two that pair together in the monochromatic moment. And then I did top it with a lip gloss. This is in Millie. It's the Ofra collab with Samantha March, and that is what we have right here. If you are a content creator here on YouTube, I tag you to do this video, and I'll have all of the tag questions listed down below. Number 1, something you do regularly in your makeup routine that you will try to stop. Now, I have been thinking about this question for days. Literally, for days. And I couldn't come up with something, and I didn't want to say something just for the sake of saying it. There's not really something that I do in my makeup routine right now that I'm trying to stop, so I don't really have anything to say for that. I can tell you that in 2020, I stopped wearing false lashes. I did take, if you're new to my channel, I did take a little bit of a break after having my daughter. She's only a 1.5 years old, and I just recently started getting into makeup and beauty and filming again in the summer of 2020. And when I came back, I was like, listen, I wore false lashes before when I filmed my beauty videos and took pictures for Instagram because I felt like I had to. I felt like that's what all of the other content creators were doing, but I don't really like wearing false lashes. So I stopped, and I haven't worn them since I came back to YouTube. So I guess we can mention that, but there's not really something going forward in 2021 that I'm trying to stop doing. Number 2 is a brand that you will try for the first time. Well, there are a couple that I know for a fact I will be trying for the first time. One is Clionadh Cosmetics, and I know for a fact that I will be trying them in 2021 because when they relaunched in, was it December or November? I think December, when they had their most recent launch. I did place an order. I haven't received it yet because I knew that I was purchasing it like more so just for myself and not necessarily like to create beauty videos. So I ordered them as a pre-order. They had like a pre-order option and then an option where you ordered right away and it was sent to you. So I know that my products probably won't get here until February, but I know for sure I'm gonna be trying some Clionadh Cosmetics eyeshadows. We're gonna be trying out some multi-chromes and doing something different. I also know that I will be trying out Kaleidos or Kaleidos. I'm not sure how you say it, but I will be trying them out for the first time because Angelica Nyquist, or Angie here on YouTube, is now collaborating with Kaleidos. She collaborated with them to create a beautiful eyeshadow palette, Club Nebula. I'm so excited for her. I definitely want to pick that up. The third brand that I want to try in 2021, I mean, there's definitely many. I did actually film a video about 12 brands that I wanted to try in 2021, so you can check that out here if you want to. But another brand that I know for a fact that I want to try out in 2021 is the brand that Samantha Ravindal created, Auric. She just announced that she's going to have a luminizer and then 3 different, what is she calling them? Smoke and Reflects. They're basically like single eyeshadows, but it's a cream and a powder. So I for sure want to get a luminizer and I want to try one of her little eyeshadow smoke and reflect duo thingies. So those are 3 brands that I have on my radar that I know for sure I'm trying because I already have the purchases made either in real life or in my head. The purchases have been made. Number 3 is a brand you will let go. And when I was watching Mel's video, she didn't phrase it as like a brand that you're canceling or that you're like saying you're never gonna purchase from. Like I think hers was Stila, and she was just saying like it's a brand that doesn't really interest her, so she's not purchasing it. She's like breaking up with them because she finds them boring. So I honestly have been thinking about filming a video titled like 5 brands that I'm bored with, or like 5 brands that I forgot about. And they're brands that are like popular or used to be really big in the YouTube space and they've kind of fallen by the wayside. So I do have that video coming, which will kind of answer this question, but I feel the same as Mel. Like I don't have a brand that I'm saying like, oh, I'm never gonna try anything from you again. If I'm looking around at my collection, like I haven't purchased anything from Becca Cosmetics in a really long time. Like I just feel like they haven't had anything interesting out. I haven't purchased from Morphe in a really long time. But I wouldn't say that there are too many brands that I'm like against purchasing from. I think Jeffree Star Cosmetics is really like the only brand that I'm like for sure done with, and that's just because I'm not a huge fan of Jeffree Star. So I don't know if I answered the question correctly or not, but I'm not really canceling any brands. There are a few brands like Morphe and like Becca who just, they haven't had any releases that have caught my eye. Like I've purchased from both of them before, but they're just kind of like, I'm over them. You know, I'm over them. Number 4 is what makeup technique would you like to learn or try once? So maybe I'm like cheating a little bit. It's not really a technique that I want to try in 2021, but it's like a makeup style. I want to try more colorful makeup styles in 2021. I am a neutral lover. I love neutral eyeshadows. It's quick, it's easy. I have a ton of neutral palettes. Those are the colors that tend to speak to me. But I have some friends who create beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, colorful eyeshadow looks. And really the reason why I don't use color is not because I don't like it or because I don't think that it's beautiful, but I'm just nervous to use color. Like I just don't know what to do. Like I look at a palette and I don't know what colors to put together. So, you know, I have people that I follow like Leora, who creates beautiful, colorful looks. Angie, who has her beautiful, colorful collab palette coming out. Katie Marie creates beautiful, colorful looks. Heather Austin does these 7 looks videos and all of her looks are always different and they're beautiful and gorgeous. And so although it's not a technique, it's more of like a style. But in 2021, I want to branch out. I'm still going to be a neutral lover at heart. I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm never doing neutral looks anymore. I'm a neutrals girl, let's be real, but in 2021, I want to try playing with more color. Number 5 is a product that you will leave behind. And this was another one where I was like, I don't really know. I don't really know a product that I'm gonna leave behind. I guess I could say like, this year I tried the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I forgot that I had tried it years past and I didn't like it. That was one that was like a fail for me. I feel like the wand was so far away that it was like so hard to do my mascara. Maybe I'm just not talented enough. Like maybe it was user error. I don't know. But that's a product, even though the Essence mascaras get rave reviews on YouTube, so many people love them and they're super affordable. Like I'm leaving that behind. And then another product that I tried for the first time toward the end of the year that I've literally already decluttered and have passed on to a friend is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I tried it out and I have dry skin. And it's supposed to be hydrating, but also gripping. And I mean, it was sticky when I would put it on, but I noticed that when I would try to put my foundation on top of it, it would pill up on my skin. And I would get like these little, like, it would get splotchy and just these little balls, and that didn't work out well. So those are 2 specific products that I'm leaving in 2020. I don't necessarily have like a type of product or anything, but those are staying in the past. Number 6 is a product you will give a second chance to. So if you caught my video, makeup products that I'm just not that into, I mentioned that I'm just not that into cream products. I'm just not. I try to love them, I want to love them, and I don't. And as someone with dry skin, putting powder on top of powder on top of powder can make your makeup look really cakey and not flattering. So in 2021, and I've already kind of started to do this, but in 2021, I am going to try to give cream products another chance. I want to love them, y'all. I want to love cream products. I want them to look good on my skin. I want to be glowy and look healthy and not have powder upon powder upon powder. So we're going to go with cream products. If you have any recommendations of cream products, highlighters, blushes, bronzers that you enjoy, please leave them in the comments because we're gonna see if we can make this relationship work. Number 7 is a resolution for your YouTube channel. So I've been on YouTube for a while, but I feel like my channel is kind of brand new again since I just started filming again in the summer. And so I did do this whole video with like a group of my girlfriends here, and it was New Year, New Goals, where we talked about like the goals that we have specifically for our YouTube channel, but it wasn't really like a resolution. I guess one thing that I really want to do for my channel is I just want to make sure that I'm like being consistent. I've already upgraded my lighting. I used to only use natural light. Now I have a ring light, which is very helpful. I have a nice camera. My husband got me a camera right before our daughter was born for Christmas 2018. So I've already upgraded my channel that way, but I wanna make sure that I'm being consistent. So I'm paying more attention to my analytics. That's not something that I've ever really done before. I am trying to upload consistently 3 times, and I'm really trying to get a 4th video in there. We've been doing pretty good in January. I would love to be able to upload 4 times a week. Before, for many, many years, I just uploaded twice and every now and then got a 3rd video up, but I would really like to commit to 3 videos. I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and then throw in a 4th video when I can. So just consistency, just making sure that I'm really interacting with you guys, with my audience, that I'm filming content that y'all wanna see, and being consistent. That's my resolution. Number 8 is, do you have any skincare resolutions? So after my daughter was born, my skincare kind of fell by the wayside. I have always been a skincare junkie. I've always taken really good care of my skin. I do have dry skin. I used to mask all the time. I had like one of those 12-step regimens where like you're loading stuff up on your face. And then my daughter was born, and I had an emergency C-section, so that took some time to heal from, and then I was nursing and I went back to work, and like skincare just went by the wayside. I haven't masked in a really long time. I like wasn't exfoliating. If I was washing my face and moisturizing it, I was lucky. And so my skin took a beating and I suddenly had texture that I never had before. I'm getting older. I'm 33 years old. I have lines that I never had before. I have eczema, which I've been struggling with for years. So I just want to make sure that I'm not neglecting my skin. I don't really know if that's a resolution, but that's my resolution. I wanna make sure that I'm not neglecting my skin. I'm looking into products that are hydrating. I'm making sure that I'm washing my face. I'm always taking my makeup off. I do actually want to try out the makeup eraser so that I can try and like remove my makeup that way first and then go in with different cleansers. So I'm just kind of on a skincare journey right now. We're playing with makeup. I think like a little bit of hydration and vibrancy and life has returned to my skin, but it's still a journey, and that's my resolution. I'm very long-winded. If you're new here, I'm very long-winded, but that's my resolution. Number 9, a YouTube beauty challenge you will partake in. I love tag videos. I love challenges. I've already done one this year. I did a collab with my girlfriend Rupi Minhas, and we did the challenge that was created by Emily Noel. It was a full face using 5 makeup products. Nothing like really comes to mind except maybe I guess like I could do 5-minute makeup, but like that isn't something that jumps out at me. One that might be fun to partake in is the using your non-dominant hand makeup challenge. I'm right-handed, so trying to do a full face of makeup with my left hand, I feel like that would be very interesting. For whatever reason, I do apply the mascara on my left eye with my left hand. I don't know how that came about. I guess teenage Kelly one day just decided that was gonna be how I was gonna apply my mascara, and it stuck, but I don't know, that might be a fun one, a fun challenge to partake in. If you have any suggestions, leave them down below. And number 10, the last question, is a beauty habit you need to stop this year. I feel like Mel mentioned something about drinking more water and getting more beauty sleep. I mean, I feel like my beauty sleep is pretty good. I'm a sleeper. I like to sleep. I honestly go to bed at like 8 or 9 o'clock every night, but I definitely need to drink more water. I feel like when you are hydrated yourself, your skin looks hydrated, you feel better. I mean, maybe it's not a beauty resolution, but I probably need to drink more water, I need to eat better, and I need to start working out again. Before I had my daughter, I was doing CrossFit. I actually did CrossFit for a little over a year. Then I got pregnant and I did CrossFit throughout my pregnancy and stopped around the 7-month mark, and I haven't done it since. So it's been a really long time, and I feel like if I am healthier myself and drinking water and sleeping and eating good and working out, then my skin will look better and I'll feel better and my makeup will look better. I don't know. That's all I got. But that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed hearing my beauty resolutions tag video, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Make sure you go check out Lior's channel. I will have her channel listed down below. She is amazing. She is so kind. Her makeup is impeccable. You will absolutely love her. Go show her some love. Tell her I sent you. Again, if you came over from Lior's channel, thank you for being here. I hope that you will consider subscribing, becoming part of the K Bella fam, hanging out with me, watching my whole month of nothing new. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.